Welcome to Food and Brew. Time out. Welcome to Food and Brew. This is your host. All right. 5. Welcome to Food and Brew. This is your host, Chris, and my buddy,
Louie. Got on a shirt.
Hell yeah. Today we're gonna brew some beer and also make a small charcuterie dish with some meats, cheeses, nuts, some pears, you know, nothing too fancy, some pretzel bread. So to brewing beer and eating delicious food. Cheers.
Cheers. We got some grains here. Put it in our grain sack. We're only using a little bit today. We don't want to go overboard, so we're going to save this stuff for later. Already put this in here because didn't have a trash can nearby. A little messy of a project. Make sure you get it over either a counter or something, or you'll be sweeping it up off the floor later. Got an assortment of stuff here. We're going to put some hot pellets in it. We got some Chinook today, a little bit of Warrior, a little bit more Chinook. We might not use those, but we've got some Columbus for a little bit of added flavor there. And then right back here you've got your extracts. We'll add these after the grains. We got these extracts here. A little bit of Northwest or Pale Ale, and then another bit Pale Ale there.
Time to steep the grains to make the mash. So I'm slowly going to put them in. Just to be careful. I don't want to get burned. I'm just going to let them steep for 20 minutes.
It's at a boil. Time to get these puppies out. Pre-soaking them, warming them up so we can get the most extract out. Don't want to drip on the floor. Toss the blanket. Oh, here we are. Alright. It's at a boil. We're going to get the extract in, the pale ale malt. It's liquid. We didn't go dry this time, but maybe next. As you see, it's getting a little warm. It's starting to bubble up here. It's a good sign.
When your can opener doesn't work, you gotta be creative and think of different ways to get the job done.
It might just like boil over. Well, we've got a good boiling point on it right now. A nice little bit of head top there. You see that little? Yeah. If the camera could smell this.
And foamy. Describe it for the camera. For the people at home that can't smell it, describe it.
Oh, it's very rich in caramel. You can smell like barley wheats. It's got a grain in there, like you can smell the actual earth grain. It's sugary. It's very sugary scent. That's the caramel coming back at you. Oh, that caramel smells delicious. Caramel wheat.
now we are on the hop stage. So we have 2 ounces of Chinook hops right here. And for now, I'm only going to put 1 ounce in. Voila! And then I will stir. Just to make sure to mix it up. And I already see the green is already showing in the foam. And this, oh, that smells delicious. And this type of hop, it has a floral, bitter. What I read in the, when I got them online, it said pineapple-y, kind of like citrus. So that's going to give it some good flavor. And right now I'm just stirring just to keep it going, just so it doesn't sit too long. And we're just going to wait and enjoy the process. And I think we're going to cook some food. So.
Hey Google. Hey, what's your name?
I'm called your Google Assistant.
Oh, Google.
It's quite fitting.
Okay. Google Assistant. What is the profile? Hey, Google Assistant. What is the profile of Columbus?
Hi, what can I do for you?
Hey, I'm asking you a question. Don't interrupt me. What is the profile of Columbus hops?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Yeah, that was a big sentence. Hey, Google. What is the profile of Columbus hops?
On the website echops.com, they say, aroma profile, earthy, citrus, spicy. Originally selected by Charles Zimmerman for Hapunian, Inc., Columbus is a descendant of Nugget. It is a high alpha variety and is primarily used for bittering purposes. Columbus is often referred to as CTZ, a trio of similar hops including Tomahawk and Zeus.
Thanks. It's pretty dope. Alright, half hour in, we're gonna add some more of these Chinook pellet hops. Now the reason why we didn't add all of them earlier, now if you add more hops early, it makes it more bitter, right? So we're trying to spread them out. We want some of the floral notes and some of that earthy tones to come through on your tongue when you're drinking it. We don't want it to be all covered up with just this bitterness. But bitter is good too, you know, it's not bad. But yeah, we're gonna add the rest of this right now. Half hour mark, Chinook pellet. And the rest of that, yeah.
You know what? Screw this. We'll cut the whole thing. Alright. Ooh. So these Columbus hops, very similar to the Chinook. But these also have the citrus, has the floral, but it's more spicy, and this is going to give it that nice bitter note at the end when you drink it, and you get the floral and citrus. At the end of the beer, when you swallow it, it's going to have a nice bitter note. So I'm going to add these to it. And these look a little different. These are a little smaller. These are like quartered. I'm going to drop those in there. Give it a little stir. And then we have some leftover hops over here. The Chinook. So we're gonna take these and I'm just gonna put them in my hand real quick. These are a little bigger. Just drop them in. Give it a little stir and let that boil ruffle. I'm very excited. Once this beer is ready, I'll be a proud father. That's what it feels like. I'm brewing something. Something's cooking in the oven. Something's baking in the oven. And I'll be a father to these little baby beers, which will be delicious. All this tender care we put into this all day. Come on. Nurture your food. Nurture anything you create. You nurture it. That's what life's about. Patience. Patience.
Alright guys, timer just went off. We want to cut the heat. What we're going to do, I'm going to take this stir stick out of here. I'm going to put it in this bucket. And then we have to take this off the stove and we have to chill it.
Now what our Lou Dog is doing is measuring
I'm looking for the specific gravity here.
gravity. What gravity means is what, Lou?
Gravity means not exactly sure.
If you think about it, think about the cheapest beer
Weight.
you ever drank before.
It's the weight of the beer.
It's not the weight, it's the alcoholic
Yeah,
measure of the beer.
we're getting the percentage.
It's the percentage for you guys that don't know.
Floating above 5, in between 5 and 10.
So hopefully, what,
I
a
guess
7?
when it comes out, it's probably gonna be about 7%.
7? I can live with 7.
Yeah, 7% will work.
L7. That's perfect. Last step. I'm going to add 11 grams of yeast. Purpose? To eat all the sugar and fart a lot. 11 grams. We work so hard, we are hungry. So I'm going to do a nice, beautiful charcuterie dish, which is going to contain sausage, pear, cheese, some good ass pretzel buns, some cashews, and some beautiful olives. Alright? So enjoy the process while you watch.